Morning everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be our first movie vlog of August today. Basically, when we do a movie vlog, we usually go places like Cineworld, Llandudno, but today we're going to spice it up a little bit and go somewhere new. The Magic Lantern Cinema in Tywyn. I went there on Monday to have a look at it. It was pretty nice, so that's what we're all going to do today. Today we're heading up to the cinema and we're going to go watch Inside Out 2. I've been wanting to watch this for months and it looks amazing. And I just really like the first one. I remember going to see that in the cinema a few years ago, back when I was 9, I think. October 2015, that was it, in my local theatre. But here we are today. We're going to see the second one in cinema, and I'm really excited for it. I'm hoping it's going to be as good as the first one. And I actually heard online this is Pixar's billion-dollar film. It's their #1 at the box office. And if I just... Alright, it's got a 91% score on Rotten Tomatoes, and look at that, it's over $1 billion at the box office, with a budget of $200 million. That's pretty cool, so I'm actually looking forward to going and seeing this film, and let's just see how it is. Right, okay, we've just been to get the van now. We've got it right here. We're just waiting for everyone to come down, and then we'll be off on our journey to Tywyn, and then we'll get some lunch in the cafe, and then head inside the cinema, and then we'll watch Inside Out, and I'm really looking forward to it. And one other thing I am going to mention is you guys probably are going to be wondering and asking, where is the Disneyland vlog? I'm still editing that. It's taking a bit of time, and I just haven't had much time to work on it because I've been doing a lot of work this week. I've actually done about 5 days in a row this week, and I'm actually just been so tired in the evenings, I just couldn't be bothered to just edit it. But I am going to try and edit it at some point. I will, just when I get the time. I just been busy and stuff. And yeah, so as soon as I finish editing, I'll let you know. I'll hopefully get around sometime this month. Look at that beautiful lake right there. Well, here it is. We finally made it to Tywyn. Huh? Alright. Again. Alright, so which cafe are we going to eat at?
It's the one we went to last time.
Oh, the one you went to last time. I wasn't there.
You were there?
When was that exactly?
When we went to the car boot sale?
I wasn't there, I was working.
Oh, were you?
Yes, that was back in April. Right, time to speed it. Right, let's hurry up. What?
The toilets are there.
Yeah, they're on the outside part. We're gonna have to speed it now because it starts in less than 5 minutes. Hurry up! Yeah, I'm a fast walker, so I'm gonna make it. Hurry up. I think it's gonna start in like 2 minutes. I just don't care anymore, I just want to get there because it's gonna start in a second. It's just around this corner, so we just need it. Right, there goes the Magic Lantern. Made it. I'm going to take this off now. I'll see you after the film. Oh, I enjoyed that.
It wasn't cold in there.
It felt fine in there. Ooh, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah?
No, I know, but it's closed, but you know where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed today though. The film's pretty good as well. Really good.
It's quite charming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Character.
Yeah.
Sorry? No, it's not, but it's got character. Cineworld's kind of...
might not be as good,
I
but
like it in there. I think it's got a lot of
yeah. Shut up.
I'm annoyed.
Well,
In a bad mood in the restaurant.
well, the film, the film's good, but the cinema. All right, guys. So we just got back home now, and I'm pretty knackered after today, but I really enjoyed it. And well, before I continue on the video, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. So as you can see on the ticket right there, the Magic Lantern Cinema Inside Out 2. Well, for the cinema itself, the Magic Lantern, I'd never really been there, so when I walked inside, it was actually pretty amazing. And they were also giving out these free Inside Out 2 posters, so I just got one. And to be honest, I actually like this poster more than the other one, because, well, for the other one, it's just a white background with the characters, and then the other one's on bottom. But I prefer this one a little more to it. And for the film itself, I actually had a fun time with it. Well, because after Toy Story 4, which was Pixar's recent sequel, they just been going original stuff since then, and a lot of them hasn't been great. Onward, that was good. Soul, that was great. Luca, I need to watch again. Turning Red, need to watch again. Lightyear, it was good. Toy Story prequel or spin-off, whatever you want to call it. And Elemental, I like that one. But Inside Out 2, that just felt like a breath of fresh air for me. Because, well, some of their sequels, like some of the good ones, without the exception of Cars 2 and that stuff, that was pretty bad. But yeah, well, I think I'm going to be going there again in the future to see the films that I want to see. Because, well, there's a lot of films coming out this year that I'll probably want to watch myself that nobody else wants to see. And it's just like a half-an-hour trip from here just on the train. So next time I want to see a film that I want to see, I'll just hop on the train, head to Towyn and just watch it there. But yeah, for Inside Out 2, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. And also, while we're here, I'm just going to quickly talk about all the films that I watched in July. And I'm just going to grab this as well quickly. I'll sort that out in a minute. But anyway, I'm just going to quickly go over all the films I watched in July. Some of these were watched on the road trip to Disney, so I'll just start. First film of the month was Monsters, Inc. I did watch this film last year when I went on the holiday to that place in Haven. But I really like this film. It's such a nostalgic film. I also have it on VHS as well. And just a lot of old stuff about this film I just love. I also did see some episodes of Monsters at Work. I didn't watch the full series, so I'm going to restart it and watch it again fully. And then I've got Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I haven't really seen this film that many times, because whenever I wanted to watch The Lion King, I just went for the original version. But for this one, it was actually pretty good to rewatch. The last time I rewatched it was about a few years ago. But I really had a fun time watching this film. People say it's one of the best direct-to-video sequels. I can see why, but I have a pretty good time with this film, and I just really like it. And then next up, I had The Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata. Again, haven't seen for a while, so I just watched it. This isn't better than the second one. I think the second one was better. But for this film, I mean, it was pretty good though. And I just really like this film. It basically referenced a lot to the first one, and I like that as well. It basically just tells the story of Timon and Pumbaa, whereas in America, the film is called The Lion King 1.5. But I think they should have just gone with Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata. That's a better title. And then next up, I've got the Aladdin box set. So I only wanted the first one because I love the first one, and then it's got 2 and 3, which I hadn't even seen, so I gave those a watch. But the first one is like the best one. I really like that. And it's also got Aladdin Return of Jafar, which was pretty good, wasn't great. And then it's got The King of Thieves, which I thought was okay, weren't great though. But I really liked the Return of Jafar, but I think the first one still remains better one. And then next up I have well, this is actually a triple pack here, but I only watched the first one, so I need to watch the other two. Tarzan. People say this is an excellent Disney film, so I guess they were right. This was such an incredible film, although I hear reviews that 2 and Jane were not great, so I need to give them a watch. But the first one was like an epic film, and I'm not sure about the rumours of a live action coming out. Oh, I hope not, because they pretty much ruined some of the originals. Like this one here, it was fine, but these two I'm gonna try and watch in my own time because they'll probably be bad or something. And then next up I have a film which I haven't watched since my early childhood. I used to love this film growing up, and on my rewatch it was just so fun to watch, and oh, I just can't wait for the next time I rewatch it. Wreck-It Ralph. This film was so amazing to rewatch. I loved it. It was just so good. I just used to love this film growing up. I remember the first time I watched it, I was 8 back then. I was obsessed over this movie. It was just amazing. The animation is great. The video games are great. It's also got Sonic and Pac-Man as well. Right there. There's Sonic, but I don't see Pac-Man on here. And yeah, also we get to see Bowser at the beginning of the film, which is pretty cool. And then we got Ralph Breaks the Internet. I only seen this film once though, so I gave it a rewatch. On my first watch I liked it, but when I watched it a second time, I thought it was okay. Well, this film, yeah, I grew some problems with it. It's obviously not as good as the first one. But, I mean, it was fine. It was alright. I guess it weren't great, though. Well, I guess it could have been a lot better, though. And if we were to get a third one in a few years' time, I just hope it'll be a lot better. And then, last up, we have... well, it's not last up. This is the last Lion King film that I've watched. Until we get the new Mufasa the Lion King at Christmas, which I'm actually looking forward to. But yeah, this is actually my favourite Disney remake. I remember well, I know people are not going to like that, but I'm sorry, but this is my favourite one. People prefer Jon Favreau's Jungle Book over this because it looked more real. But I actually really like Lion King because I remember going to see this in cinema at first time. It was just amazing, and I was obsessed with this one when it came out. It was just great, and I remember loving the original when I was a kid, sorry. But that's just what it was meant for, just bringing some nostalgia, I guess. And then I have a film here called Super 8, which is a J.J. Abrams from Steven Spielberg film. And yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to watch this film for ages, and I finally watched it. It was good though. It weren't great though. I thought it was just going to be about some Super 8mm film, like a camera there. But it was actually all about some type of train wreck film, which was actually pretty cool, and discovering some type of alien as well. That's not what I was expecting, but it was pretty cool. I've been wanting to watch this next film for ages. It's been on my watch list, and I finally watched it. This is basically a 3-hour film, but oh my god, was it worth it. It actually took me 2 sittings to get through this one. The first night was 45 minutes, the second night was the last 2 hours. The Batman. This film was so incredible. It was just amazing to watch. It was just outstanding, brilliant, and incredible to watch. I just read it off the back there. And we're getting a part 2 to this as well, which I'm really looking forward to. This film was just amazing. I could not say anything bad about this. I did have it on my watch list for a while, but it was just the run timing. 3 hours though. Ugh. I mean, I sat through Avatar: The Way of Water twice, and that was over 3 hours. But I mean, I'm just not good with very long films because they just tend to put me off a bit. But with this one, it was fine. It was fun to watch though. I really liked it. And then I have a film here called Empire of Light, which is a 1980s, no, actually it's a very recent film set in the 1980s. And it's about cinema as well. Filmmaking and cinema films are my favourite type of drama films. But this film, yeah, it was good. I really did enjoy it. And something else I did like about this film is that it's basically on one of those old cinema films, which kind of interests me, and it's just pretty cool as well. I really like it, and that's what I think. And what else? Oh yeah, and then coming in next up, I have Onward. This is another one of those Pixar films which I haven't watched in quite a while. I only saw this once when I got it for Christmas 2020. That was the only time I watched it. And this film, yeah, it was good to watch. I liked Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. They did an amazing job. But whenever I heard this guy talk, all I could hear from Chris Pratt with him was like the Emmett and a mix of Mario as well. That was pretty cool. And yeah, for this film, it was pretty good though. But it weren't great on my watch. Well, I did like it when I was watching it first time, but besides that, it was pretty fun to watch. And then coming in at the last film, I have one more film left, and that is going to be Beavis and Butthead Do America. I basically found this on a YouTube playlist, so I just watched it, and oh my god, I was howling with laughter. This has had to be one of the best animated comedies I've watched in quite a while. To be honest, I never really watched Beavis and Butthead. I haven't watched the show, so I'm gonna have to start doing that. Sorry. And yeah, well, for this film, I really liked it, and there's a second one as well, which I want to try and watch, but I don't have HBO Max or whatever it is now, Paramount Plus it's on. I don't have that, so I'll just have to try and find it somewhere else, and the TV show. So that's it, yeah, that's all the films I watched in July. What's my movie of the month going to be? I think I'm going to have to go with Beavis and Butthead Do America. That's probably going to have to be the film of the month. It's just been a long day. I'm tired. I saw Inside Out today, finally, and what I watched in July films, that's all done now. So I'm just going to go ahead and close up this video. So I will see you guys again soon on another video, and I'll hopefully get that Disneyland vlog out soon, and bye.